First league double of the season, 2-1 success. What's your thoughts on the victory at Trafford?
Well earned. I thought it was a good game today. I think obviously Trafford were on that little slump that we spoke about prior to the game. I've got no doubt we'll get out of it. They've got a great squad and a good manager, and it's just that little moments in games that are probably just not quite falling for them at the moment. But overall, I thought we warranted the 3 points today. I thought the boys were great today. I thought the way they moved the ball, especially in the first 20 minutes, switching the ball quickly and isolating like Dav and Scotty up the top end of the pitch. I thought they'd done really well. So over the moon with the win, great 3 points, and obviously back up the road now.
Good start, in front after 6 minutes. Dav done well, a typical goal. The second goal I thought was a beauty, and that put us in a comfort zone. But they pull a goal back just before the end, and although there was no last minute scares, it did make us, we had to see it through in the end, didn't we?
Yeah, I think obviously something we spoke about after scoring late in our last game is that we need to keep the ball still even when there's minutes left. And it was great for me to see Goose and Sam still wanting the ball in the 90th minute when we're 2-1 up, because if we've got it they can't score, so it's still having that bravery to go and get on it and keep it and move it. But today I thought the way we started the game, the first 20 minutes, I thought we were right on top. I think Dav has another one that just flashes past the post, and Scotty has one after a rebound that just goes over the crossbar, and I felt that we could have made the afternoon a lot more comfortable for ourselves. Trafford are never going to roll over and give you it. That's not in their mentality. So for me to be able to sort of get a little bit of comfort and a little bit of space between us and them, obviously was massive, because we knew we'd have a go and create an odd chance here and there. But I thought the second goal, like you say, I thought the second goal was brilliant. It's stuff we've been working on: forward runs, splitting the team, and making forward passes when it's on. So for us, it's brilliant to see, and obviously a great finish by Scotty with his usual dink over the keeper.
He's in a rich vein of form at the moment. I think that's 4 games in a row he's scored. Back to his best.
Scotty Allen, isn't it? You would never put your house on anyone else to score as many goals as Scotty. He's a fantastic player. He's an unbelievable player for the club, and sometimes obviously he goes through a little drought, but it's obviously when he hits these runs of form and runs of goals, he's just expecting the next one every chance that falls to him. You expect him to score, and like I say, he's a fantastic player for us, and his attitude, and wherever I ask him to play, I mean, he's played in 3 different positions today. He's played out wide, he's played as the number 9, he's played in behind the striker. So for me, he's a credit to himself and gets what he deserves out of everything he does.
He made a couple of changes. How did you think that went today? You changed both full-back positions. Were you happy with the 2 lads that came in?
Yeah, I think obviously when lads come in, sometimes it's like they feel like they have to really show themselves of why they've been chosen, and that's not always the case. We've got a 16-18 man squad. Every player is going to be needed if we want to get where we want to be. People go through ups and downs in form, and players have got to be sat there waiting for their opportunity. And I thought the boys done fine today. I didn't think there was a bad performance on the team today, to be honest with you. I thought the midfield 3 were fantastic in there. Bobby seemed to be back to what we expect from Bobby, with his high energy and good on the football. And Connor and Brad obviously dictating the game as much as we can. So look, over the moon to come to a place like this against a good team and pick up 3 points. I'm delighted with it.
They're sort of languishing, sort of lower half of the table, but they're a better side than the position suggests.
Oh, 100%. They're a good team. They are a good team. They've got good players. Like I said, they've got a good manager, and they'll turn it around. I've got no doubt about it. They'll go on a run themselves and pick up back-to-back wins and get on a little mini run themselves. It was just, everyone goes through these times where it's just moments in games that you don't quite take your chance, or you're punished by one mistake, and sometimes you feel like it's never ending. But like I say, I've got no doubt come the end of the season these guys will be pushing further up the table than where they are now.
The 2 teams above us have both collected another win apiece. The 3 teams below us have dropped points. I know you don't take too much notice of the table at the moment, but a little gap starting to develop in the in the playoff zone.
We've just got to concentrate on us. If we keep picking up wins, we can look at the results after the game. But we know we're going to have to go on a really good run to get where we want to be. But there's loads of games between now. I think what is it, 16, 17 games left. There's a lot will happen between now and the end of the season, and we just got to make sure that we look after ourselves, keep picking up wins. Obviously we've got a real tough game next time out away at Mosley, so we've just got to make sure that we're all ready and ready for the challenge ahead.
Any update on the two absentees, Kieran Casson and Ben Hughes?
Yeah, Cass is making good progress. We're hoping that he's going to be back in training at some point this week. Probably Carlisle will not be able to get him involved in Carlisle. It'll be too soon for him. And Ben Hughes is back running with the ball, twisting and turning, so that's fantastic to see. I think obviously Ben we're going to have to be really careful with that we don't set him back, because if we set him back then it could end up being the rest of the season. So we've got to be patient with that one. Look, if we get Ben Hughes back for the last 5, 6, 7 games of the season, it'll be like a new signing, and what a boost that'll be for us all. So they're making good progress, and like I say, fingers crossed they'll be back in the fold soon.
Looking ahead to Tuesday, a special game for you against your old colleagues from Carlisle United. County Cup match. Will you go in with the same squad?
The same squad that was here today will play on Tuesday. I think obviously it's a chance for me to get minutes under lads' belt that haven't been playing the last few weeks. I think, but obviously it's still a competition I want to do well in. I think we've not having a game on the Saturday. It's a good chance for us to still leave that week between games, so we've got plenty of time to recover, but also be ready for a challenge as well.
Well done this afternoon, Danny. Your favourite scoreline, 2-1.
Cheers, thank you.